Alrighty, howdy ho, and welcome back to a brand new video. Now, you're a level 1 in GTA 5 and you're practically brand new to the game, but somehow you've got yourself a couple $1,000,000 and you want to start investing, but unfortunately you have no idea what you want to invest in. Well, if that's the case, this video is going to be perfect for you. Today I'm going to be going over the 5 things that you guys must invest in if you guys are a level 1 and you are new to the game and you guys want to start making millions. Now, if you're going to enjoy the video and it's your first time ever seeing me on YouTube, please do leave a like, comment and subscribe. Make sure to stay to the end of the video, and without further ado, let's get into it. Now, the first thing that I would invest in as a level 1 is going to be an apartment. Somewhere to spawn in when you first load into GTA 5 and somewhere to stay at night. Now, I'd recommend investing in the Eclipse Towers. There's multiple apartments that you can buy and they have a 10-car garage that gives you access to the heist room. Now, to be able to purchase this apartment, you need to come over to this for sale sign here, and as you can see, there will be 5 apartments that you can buy. It doesn't matter, they're all pretty much the same. Obviously, if you want to save money, go for the cheapest one, being apartment 9, and then these 3 down here are suites that you can buy, which honestly, it doesn't change much, just the main interior. Now, for this, to be able to buy this, obviously 500,000, it is actually very, very cheap. Obviously, you get a 10-car garage where you can store all your new vehicles, and you get access to the heist room, which you're able to make multiple millions off. Now, honestly, you can invest in any type of apartment, but it has to be 10-car garage. Now, there are 3 types of garage: a 2-car, a 6-car, and a 10-car. The only garage having access to the heist room is the 10-car. So make sure if you're going to buy a different apartment, make sure it can hold up to 10 cars. If not, you will not be able to have the heist room and then be able to make millions doing heists. Now, like I said with the apartment, you do get a garage, and the garage can store up to 10 cars, and that is going to move on to the next thing that I would invest in as a level 1, is some vehicles. Now, there are loads of vehicles you can buy, some being useless, some being useful, some being just used there for fun, but there are some vehicles that I would say you need to invest in, especially as a level 1, and let me show you now. Now, the first vehicle that I would invest in, coming over to the southern San Andreas, go to sort by price, and then start going down. Make sure it is on 4-door, it's my mistake. Going all the way down, you then will find the armored Kuruma, setting you back, well, 525,000 if you've unlocked the trade price, but if not, 700,000. This is a bulletproof armored vehicle, which is brilliant for heists and getting into those missions where you need to kill a lot of people. You can't get killed through it, and it can actually take up to a few missiles, so that would definitely be the first vehicle I would recommend buying. Now, if you don't want to spend as much money, but you do want to get some cool vehicles, there are still a lot of vehicles that you can buy for relatively cheap, like the Taurus, the Novak, the Free Crawler, and some of these vehicles, the Ocelot Jogular, some of these vehicles are actually very, very good, some very fast, and obviously you get the Enos Huntley S3, part of the GTA 5 Premium Edition, which you should buy, and if you do buy it, then you do get access to the CEO building. But there are some really, really cool cheap vehicles, some being quite expensive, but if you do want some fast, reliable, and good vehicles being able to get you out of those intense situations, I would recommend getting the Taurus, 500,000, and it is a very, very fast vehicle, just a replication of the Lamborghini. Now, the reason I said invest in vehicles is because you do not want to be seen in this vehicle right here. Or if you don't want any vehicles, you can buy motorbikes as well. You can find them in southern San Andreas, and they are actually quite cheap. The best one being the Batty 801, worth 15,000, which, I mean, look, I've got 500,000, so it really wouldn't put a dent in my bank account, but that is probably the best bike to get. Obviously, most bikes are quite expensive, some being 2.2 million, the cheapest being, I think, 7,000. So, yeah, some of the bikes are very, very cheap, obviously some being very expensive, but obviously I would definitely recommend investing in some vehicles as well. Now, having cars and an apartment is nice, but you need to be able to protect yourself if anyone is coming at you, and that is why I would recommend buying some guns. Now, obviously, if you do have some good money, you need to come to an ammunition store. There are plenty around the map. Obviously, this is the one that I'm going to, and then come in here, and this lovely guy will serve you for your weapons. Now, you cannot buy every single one of them. Some of them you have to be a higher rank, obviously 120 for the minigun, 60 for the grenade launcher, and 100 for the RPG, but you can buy a few. You could buy a sniper rifle, homing launcher, and all of these up here. Now, I would recommend not investing in these, and then buying just some of the pistols. Some of the pistols, as you can see, you get a free pistol, buying some ammo. Obviously, the pistols aren't actually that bad in the game. Or coming over to this wall here, as you can see, you can get a sweeper, a carbine, and all of these for very, very cheap. As you can see, a combat rifle for free. I would recommend investing in all of these. And obviously, if you want to spend a bit of money, you could buy a service rifle, a military rifle, or a heavy rifle. But I'd recommend purchasing these on the wall here. And then if you can, purchase some tear gas grenades and some sticky bombs and everything you can possibly buy over here. Now, once you've got all that sorted, you've got a nice house, some nice vehicles, and some weapons, you're pretty much ready to start making the proper money. And how do you make proper money in GTA 5? The only answer is owning businesses. Now, business varies in price, one being 1 million and the max being just under 3 million. So if you have anywhere in the proximity of 1 or 3 million, you can invest in any single business you want. The cheapest, I think, is the CEO, costing a million. And I'm not exactly sure what the most expensive business in the game. I would have to double check that. But the businesses that I would invest in, me personally, is a nightclub, an auto shop, a casacta, and a CEO building. And if you've got a bit of money, the agency. Now, the nightclub is the best way to make passive income. So if you don't want to be playing the game all the time, you can make some passive income without having to do any missions or anything like that. The nightclub is actually the best business to be able to make quite a lot of money without having to do any type of missions or anything like that. And it is very, very good money as well. The casacta being the business you'll need to be able to do the Cayo Perico. The Cayo Perico being the best payout for a heist, and it's actually very, very easy to do. I'm pretty sure it'll take you like 2 hours, but you get a payout of like 1.5 million. So very, very worth doing. Now, the CEO building, where you can deliver crates and buy other type of businesses from the CEO building, you can make up to just over 1.5 million selling crates, which is honestly worth it. It's quite enjoyable as well. And then the final business that I mentioned, the auto shop, where you can store vehicles in as well. I'm pretty sure they can store up to 10 cars as well. So then you have a garage in there as well. You can deliver vehicles that people sell to you or people want upgrades on. And you can make up to 60k per vehicle. And then there is a room where you can do heists in there as well. The heists paying out anywhere between 150 to 450k. Some very good money. And the heists aren't actually that hard to do. And they're not long. So it is some very, very quick money. But those are the businesses that I would personally invest in. Obviously, if you've got a bit of spare money, maybe buy like the MC club or the cocaine lockup or anything like that to be able to make that extra money. And then, like I mentioned, the agency, where you can do the Dr. Dre contract, paying up to 1.5 million. So some very easy businesses to buy, some very easy business to run, and then some very, very good payouts. Now, the last thing that I would invest in, now this is not investing money in, this is more investing time in, and this is a great way to be able to make money in GTA 5, and it's completely free to do. Now, some of you guys might say it's not an investment, but in my opinion, it's investment in time, and this is the Vincent's Cluck and Bell farm raid heist. Now, the Vincent's Cluck and Bell farm raid heist is very, very easy to do. It literally takes an hour and a half to complete it all, and it gives you a payout of 500,000. Obviously, you may know Vincent from other stuff, but it is still a very, very good thing to invest your time into doing. Now, to be able to start it, you need to come here on the map where this V is, and then you need to get out of your car, and then there'll be a little gold thing here, which you walk into, and then you can start it. It's completely free to do, so you're only investing your time in, and yeah, the payout's actually pretty good. It's actually quite enjoyable. It's very, very easy, and it's more about just having fun. I would definitely recommend investing your time in it. It's definitely worth doing. There are 5 main setups that you do, each setup taking anywhere between 10 minutes, and then the actual heist taking 20 to 30 minutes. It depends how good you are, but obviously purchasing the guns that I told you to buy, you will be able to do it, and yeah, hopefully that helps. But if you guys enjoyed the video and this video was useful for you, please do leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for staying to the end of the video, and I'll see you boys in the next one. Take care. Peace out.